We are back. We're back in the stew.
Smell my fingers. Smell my fingers.
We are back. We're back in the stew.
He had to pick up a third job.
Yeah, no Josh. He's the one paying our bills right now, so
Yeah, we got him working a third job.
What are his other two? What are his three jobs?
Oh, he's working at two different restaurants. And last episode, he talked to us about how there's been 2 fights already.
Oh.
At his jobs. Oh, and it's, I mean, I don't want to reoccur a bit, but we could potentially, there's these open market betting websites. This is Harrison Broadstreet, by the way.
Oh, we're in the stew. I'm Adam. This is Liam.
This is in the
Josh
stew.
is not here
Josh
on the ones
is not
and twos.
here right now. I wish there was Josh cam so I could point
Yeah.
to the empty chair. Maybe I'll take a picture and every time we reference it. But Kalshi or Polymarket, they did an episode on South Park where you could just like bet on anything now, and there's 2 fights at his restaurant, so potentially there's odds where that's gonna happen again. You could draw up a market in Charleston where it's kitchen fights.
It's got to be a very specific market.
It's a specific market, but I think I can make some money off of it.
That's not a market that has money. Like, because the people who are betting on that are people who are working at 3 different kitchens.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm gonna. People are gonna entice a lot of fucking fights.
Yeah. And they're going to be fighting more. They're going to be spending their grocery money on these bets.
Yeah.
They're all going to be hungry. You go in and you just order something absolutely crazy to get them riled up, get the kitchen riled up.
Right before it closed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want 300 McChickens at 9:58 p.m.
For real, if
Get
they're
after it.
already anxious about the morning rush, imagine about like putting like $100 on a bet. Like if someone's gonna fight at the fucking Kickin' Chicken downtown, like
You're going to taste it in your food. It's either going to be full of chicken or just mush.
Full of hate.
You're full of hate.
Like KFC. That's how I want my chicken. Full of hate.
Full of hate.
That's what those herbs are. All right. Yeah.
What's up,
yeah,
Harrison?
welcome, man.
So,
I looked up your name, Harrison Broadstreet, to try to find some intel, and I did learn about the Broadstreet last name. Do you know about the Broadstreet? Not at all.
He
I did a little. I tried. I tried to do a little intel.
this is dope. All right.
Yeah, this
It's
is it. This is all
literally
you
just
get,
for
by the
people
way.
who lived on Broad Street. It was for people. But
Damn. All
cool
right.
thing is that in 1603, one of your Broad Street brothers came in, was mayor of a town of Massachusetts.
Ooh.
Oh, you said it right.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I was. What? I said it wrong.
You had like a lot of tongue
There was
in
a
your
Massachusetts.
No.
It's all right. Keep going.
You
All right.
put it a in the middle.
Mass
Massachusetts.
up there in New England.
Yeah, New England, real patriot. And he decided, okay, we're the Broad Streets, we're in America, we're going to have a family motto. And it was not by force, but by virtue. And
Yeah.
Consent, man. That's all.
Yeah,
you got.
yeah,
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
they like to touch down and be like, hanging out with a girl and be like, by virtue, I'm a Broad Street. I garnered this land by virtue.
Or maybe they were like trying to like get ahead of some things.
Yeah, it
Where,
was preemptive. Or
Yeah.
like, no matter what you heard, it was by virtue.
it's by virtue, man.
It's
Look
by
at-
virtue,
we
huh?
literally wrote it down. It's like our family motto.
Yeah, we've been saying it for this whole time.
Yes.
This
Since
whole-
yesterday, since the country was founded. The country was founded 3 days ago.
Well, I mean, that's also forever in, 1600.
Yeah.
3 days ago. God damn, I survived 3 days.
Yeah, that was
sick.
3 days is a long time. Well, so that's coming from a mayoral family. It does some things to you, but
Did you have a mayoral family?
Well, that's who came
Yeah, that's
in.
true.
Oh, that's I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's it.
I guess I was lost.
yeah, no, I had
You
no
see how
idea
naturally he said that? It's just
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. It's I've been thinking about running for office here in Charleston.
You should.
No,
Are you going to start with the bridge run?
yeah, no. Ugh.
Well, that's where you need to, make your mark. That's where you see the most people and most faces.
I'm not gonna do a bridge run.
Well, there's a lot of things. Not to pick apart your set, but I know you hate the fucking traffic here, and I do be sitting in the traffic. Not a lot of hot people in traffic. very big uggo.
Are you checking people out in traffic?
No, it's
He's
just
checking his mirrors.
it's just checking my mirrors, and
You have
you know,
great mirrors that you're like getting facial features.
well, that's how much traffic I'm sitting in, to where I can identify ugly faces in cars.
I get why traffic is bad. Like you guys are just staring at each other in cars. Like you're
Well,
just.
I'm not.
looking
Yeah,
around.
and it's not like I'm looking attractive. I'm
it's
probably
the-
looking pissed.
It's the same 6 ugly people.
Yeah,
Because
you're
you
just
don't
in your
move.
parking
Yeah.
lot.
But yeah, they're gonna have to open up a lot of lanes. They're gonna more lanes, more rascal scooters.
think
I've
you-
been seeing
oh.
around.
Yeah, like the ones from Walmart. Like the
He's been going to Walmart a lot.
The
It's not that I've been going
yeah.
to Walmart a lot. I've just been going to places where people have been getting carried by not all-terrain vehicles, but just by
but some terrain vehicles.
minimal terrain vehicle. They're getting over lumps and bumps, and they're trying to get through their lumps and bumps.
Yeah, that's their body type is lumps and bumps. And a fucking scooter.
But sooner or later, I mean, they're gonna
Two
have to open up
genders of
something.
fat people. Lumps and bumps.
But obviously,
yeah.
I'm gonna make a good case for some candidate position here in Charleston, to where I can open up a rascal scooter lane on the highway, and they can get to their place where they want to be with
Yeah.
their freedom of their rascal scooter.
And I think if nothing else, we'll see a drastic drop in that population because it cannot be safe on the highway for them.
Because they'll get swept to sea.
Yeah,
There's no way. I mean, either the wind is taking them or someone on their phone.
the wind
drunk.
is not taking those people. No chance.
Come on,
the
man!
wind is
My
taking
car
them.
gets whoom by the wind.
I don't know. I've seen your car, and I've seen some of the people here. Fried food will do a thing
Yeah.
to a body.
Yeah, we just put like all of the fast food signs. We light them up at the end of the road, but it's just we also throw in a speed boost and a ramp, so where they're like, oh, I can get a 12-piece, and they just get catapulted.
Yeah, it's like Rainbow Row, Rainbow Sherbet Row.
They should, yeah, and it's branding, man. We could get it out there. I mean, imagine. I mean, besides them getting hit in traffic, maybe we'll widen the lanes enough. Obviously, with them so wide, we could, wide the
And then
advertisement.
make sure at the voting
We're making
booth,
money off them. They're making money being in the rascal scooter lane.
And not making insulin.
Exactly. They're staying away from the big pharma, big,
Yeah.
insulin, big Ozempic.
Yeah.
and
I'm
that's
pumping money
I
into
don't-
this. I like into the
this is-
consumer. Like I don't know. I some ideas I have are so
it's
You look like a campaign manager.
Right.
Like you look like that was what you were born to be.
right.
I look like I know I look like like trying to get into conversations and trying to get into people's head.
You look like you're gonna bust in the room and tell me, the numbers aren't good.
I need to
We
sway
gotta-
the voters.
We're not polling great right now. We're not polling great with the fatties.
How can I appeal to the? Yeah, how can I? Yeah, instead of calling them the ones with the lumps and the bumps, we're not appealing to them.
Or like your candidate's just doing great, but you won't stop calling them lumps and bumps.
Yeah, yeah. He keeps calling it. He loves the lumps and bumps. Stop calling them. No, I don't want to. I would never want to be a politician. I think people who want to be politicians are deranged.
You don't have
Yes.
that kind of. You don't want that power trip.
No, I don't want to be responsible.
You're
for
never like
things.
some kind of like student council position.
No,
Oh, dude.
I would be like a whisper campaign. Like I
Yeah.
would be like a person behind the scenes. But no, I don't want the. If things go wrong, it's not. I didn't do it.
It was like second or third grade. I ran for treasurer. This is now like a flashback. I don't even know how we've talked about running for positions and me running for mayor so many times on like that's a reoccurring bit. That's so easy. I could talk
do it,
about
don't you?
I could talk about
He
rascal.
does, he does.
I could talk about rascal lanes any day of the fucking week.
Yeah.
But I ran for treasurer in like second or third grade, and I think I got like a
Chasing
pity,
that high ever since.
I got a pity vote because it was the year after I cut my liver open.
Oh my god!
Wait, but I came in second. I didn't win.
Was
I
the
could-
guy who won lost his liver?
He got detention,
He got detention.
and so then I became treasurer, and it was like at the end of the school year.
Oh, the school couldn't. The school. It was a plot.
Yeah. Yeah, would you snitch on him?
I
That
don't
kid
remember
stole
what
my
he got
liver.
in trouble for, but
You
I mean,
colluded.
I know who it is now. Yeah, he probably did something bad in second or third grade where it's
Yeah.
like that's bad for a second
Well,
or third grade.
that's absolutely wild. You say similar story. In 7th grade, I ran for treasurer, and I was a unanimous vote because the two other kids. One of them got caught fighting in a bathroom, and the other one was fucking in the bathroom.
Wow.
I'm surprised you beat the fucking in the bathroom guy. Did
No,
they have to like
it's-
take his
It's
name
not
off
president.
the ballot?
It's not president. All right. The guy fucking in the bathroom won president.
Dude,
That's not the treasurer's job.
He
that guy-
graduated.
Yeah, no,
he got
that-
handed his diploma.
he got the principal's job.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He ran the school after that.
Yeah.
That's the coolest shit ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah,
class president in middle school, sold weed.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's a big winner.
Yeah. That seems like it fits in.
Yeah.
Like the president should be doing something weird on the sly.
What'd you do? You were treasurer, you said? You actually
Yeah,
were
I was
treasurer too? Wow,
treasurer.
2 treasurers in the room.
Yeah. Well, in 7th grade, being
Jealous?
treasurer means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, how much money were you dealing with?
Well, the housing crisis, I was dealing with that at the time.
You did a real bad job.
Yeah, I know.
They're letting
The
middle
Lincoln
schoolers do
logs,
this.
we had to sell all of them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You had to deal with all of the families getting divorced.
Yeah. That really
The
bogged up my
alimony checks.
system.
It's just a stressed out 12-year-old. Like, this is not what I signed up for.
My poster had glitter on it.
You're like doing the budget
What do you
for the
mean
whole
I'm
school.
splitting equity? Just liquidate it. Fuck. Yeah, treasure in 7th grade, that's literally just green lighting the
Do you
pizza.
ever wish you could go back and shoot a little higher?
Then treasurer or like in general?
Both. Well, oof.
Yeah.
No. In
Well,
life,
we could pose as
in
2
life,
questions.
this is exactly where I wanted to be. I don't know what you're talking about. This is...
Yeah, when I got
a
asked.
washed up 7th grade treasurer.
Yeah.
I didn't even run. I didn't have political aspirations then either.
I would love to check out, how you had to make resumes when you were
Dude, I didn't.
15, 16?
Yeah.
What the hell was I throwing on there?
Oh, I was putting dumb shit like I was going to be a professional athlete. Like I was convinced.
Yeah,
that
you were
that was-
capable of a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was convinced that was going to be me until I was like way too old.
You play
Well,
baseball,
well,
right?
yeah.
What was the were you a pitcher?
Towards the end because I couldn't hit. Yeah.
Well, okay, wait, no, but that's a good question, though. What was the game where you were the man and you were like, I could do this? Do you have a game?
No, and that's the other thing too. It's like,
You were just like decent.
You were like, this is the lifestyle.
yeah,
Everybody
this is-
needs
yeah,
a glue guy.
This is the lifestyle I want. Yeah, I just want to be around. No, there was never really a I hit one walk-off home run in like a summer league game.
Oh, come on. That was the game.
Yeah, but it was like a men's league game.
Oh,
So it was
okay.
like, you know what I mean?
It was casual.
So like that feeling's cool, but outside of that, no, I was delusional about being a professional athlete for the longest time.
yeah. Well, okay. Flip the question. Was there
Did anyone ever cast doubt and you were like, they're haters? Because my dad would always be like, oh, have fun doing this, but just know that you're really not that good.
My dad was more
Damn, your
tactful.
dad told me the same shit.
My dad was more tactful. Like he told me the same thing. He tried to be too logical with me as a kid, so it sounded like he was talking shit. So he would say he would like break down the numbers for me. He was like, here's how many high school athletes there are. Here's how many college athletes there are. Here's how many pro athletes there are. And like would show me the breakdown. And like in his mind, he was telling me, you're going to have to work really hard. You're going to have to do all these things. But as a teenager who's just an idiot and defiant, I'm like, fuck you, Dad. I'm going to make it. And I'm going to
Yeah.
show you.
Yeah. Because he ain't got it like
Dad
you.
was right.
Yeah.
Dad knew the numbers.
yeah. And I wish there was like some more logical like metaphor or like analogy for back then. Like son, you know how scared you are? Like you're not gonna get a hot like a girl. That's gonna be a lot easier than making a baseball fucking team.
That's actually so true. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's what I was just saying, because my dad, like, same numbers. Like, dude, like even if it was like football, never a chance. Baseball, maybe, there's way bigger numbers. But then I love the basketball numbers, even though I fucking suck. Like, I played 1 year of rec basketball.
And it took one look in the mirror. You were like, this ain't gonna work out.
This isn't it.
Yeah. But there's like 200 guys in the NBA.
Yeah, I saw a stat that was like of all time in MLB, the smallest MLB stadium would be like an eighth of the way filled up with everybody who's ever played baseball of all time.
Damn.
So that was pretty crazy. And then, like, as an adult, I was like, yeah, I didn't have a chance. But as a kid, I was like, fucking one day.
Well, of course.
I'm gonna be somebody. My freshman baseball coach told me I was the best 7-hitter in the league.
Oof. That's a specific spot.
And that's one where it's like he really meant that. Mm-hmm. That I was the best 7-hitter in the league. But then the rest of the freshman baseball team, every chance they got, hey, there's the best 7-hitter in the league.
That's such a specific.
And I've sat there, trying to do the numbers where like maybe there's like 10 teams in the league, right? That's 60 guys that are better than me, and I'm 61st of 90 people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just doing great at.
I'm below
being
average,
there.
coach. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's insane. Best 7-hitter league. I didn't play after that.
Oh, wait, you just fucking you made it. So you're like,
Yeah.
No,
You hung him up.
now I'm
hung him
on
up
a
high.
podcast still talking
best
about
seventh
it.
grader. I'm not. Or best seventh hole hitter. I'm not gonna get better than that.
I mean, dude, this podcast so far, I've been bragging about, being treasurer, best 7th hitter in the league, running for mayor.
yeah, it's like doing the things, but you're like, meh, I'm not gonna go. I don't want to be the best hitter on the team.
It's the doing them.
Yeah, I don't want to be the president. I want to be the treasurer.
He just wants to get his blowies in the White House, dude. That's what he's.
No, it's more. It's girls like hobbies. I've been just casting my net into everything.
So, all right. You were preemptively thinking about that in your freshman year. So when your coach was like, "You're the best 7-hole hitter," you're like, "This is gonna crush with the ladies."
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Because he's got all this extra time
Yeah.
for him.
That's
He's not practicing.
I quit, and in springtime I was fucking flourishing, man. I was sophomore year spring. Just
clean it up.
Well, all you needed was a jersey. You needed a jersey. It's not like those girls understand ball to begin with.
No, they know a good 7-hole hitter when they see one. A 7-hole hitter does the same things for a woman that he does for the baseball team.
Yeah, he fills that gap.
Yeah, he's considerate. He's really here for the work of others.
I'm consistent.
He's consistent in the box.
Yeah, she is not going to be terribly happy with you, but she's going to find somebody way better a little later.
As much heat you throw my way, I'm staying in the box.
Yeah. And you know what? You might get hit a couple times.
I've definitely.
You kind of want it deep down inside of you.
Yeah, and that's the role of the 7-hitter, man.
Yeah, you'd want to do
take
that.
it.
Yeah.
I have to take it.
Yeah.
Get on base at any cost, man.
Oh shit.
But yeah, it's that locker room talk where I find, as like dipping into the comedy now, where it's like, it's kind of weird how open a lot of the comedians are. They're just saying gross ass shit. It's like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I mean,
yeah. I feel like I know more, and I was thinking about it when we were talking about, because Josh is here. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know. Like, I didn't even think like what other jobs he has or what jobs he does have. And then I started thinking about it, like, I know so many personal things about comedians. I don't know dick about their like day-to-day life.
Yeah, how they contribute a single schmeckel to society.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What hole did you just crawl out of?
Yeah. What are you doing before you get here? And then just talking about.
Like, do you just watch porn for 8 hours straight and then shit yourself?
Yeah, you
and walk in, and so you have something to talk about.
I figured when I
You're
get
like,
to the,
I gotta watch 8 hours of porn and shit myself, so I have something to talk about on stage.
Just on Tinder, watching porn.
well, Tinder, watching
Getting drunk,
porn,
doing
getting
cocaine.
drunk.
Using Liam's pictures for their Tinder, so they can know what it feels like to be Liam.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude.
What does it feel like to be Liam?
I mean, Friday's coming up. We could do a little Freaky Friday if you want.
No.
That's back.
No, I don't want. No. Just tell me.
It's pretty fucking cool.
What are you trying to hide it? Why are you trying to keep it all to yourself? Just share the nuggets.
It's hard work, bro. It's
No,
like-
it's not. It's so casual.
having all these
You're so
hobbies,
casual.
man. Yeah, you don't even notice. I did 30 minutes of jump rope before you got here.
Shut the fuck up. No, you
yeah,
did not.
yeah, I did. You want to see a video?
First off, 30 minutes is way too long.
I was fucking
You
sweating
filmed
bullets.
for 30 minutes?
No,
you were
I
talking about
wasn't-
we need a new SD card. It's filming.
It's just hours of you training for the jump rope.
Well, it's
It's
double
just
the
hyping himself up before the jump rope.
I haven't entered myself into a double dutch competition.
Show
in a
me your
while.
shins right now. If there's not welts on your shins,
Dude, my legs are sore as shit. I forgot how much it really does like hurt. So last year I was big into the jacks, the jumping jacks.
So you just want to work out like an elementary school kid.
Elementary school or old man. Because
Their old men are not doing
dude, my
jump rope.
dad called me up. He's like, dude, I've been doing 200 jumping jacks a day. I was like,
Jumping
why-
jacks and jump rope are so different. Like the amount of athleticism, not athleticism, I wouldn't even go that far. The amount of like timing and rhythm you need for jump rope, no old person is doing that.
Well, yeah, I got to show him up. Now this is one step above.
have you
the
seen
old man
the Middle
workout.
East militias doing jump rope? Or not jump rope, jumping jacks?
Yeah, it's so funny.
They don't have tempo either.
No. Well, no,
They got no rhythm.
Well, I get into low rhythm. I can go forwards, but then once I go backwards, where I'm going, up and to my face with the jump rope, it doesn't work.
So what are you training for?
Double dutch competition.
Are you going to box?
No, it's jump. It's a competitive jump rope competition that. I'm 3 days into the training. I haven't jumped rope since high school. Honestly, I was a wrestler, and it was a big thing for
What
wrestling.
weren't you, man? God,
Yeah,
it's-
jeez Louise.
Shit.
What's the
Mayor,
What's
vote
the
for me. I mean,
Best podcast of Charleston. That's what we haven't been yet.
yeah, honestly, yeah, that too. We're beating out Snack and Yak. How
Fuck Big Ben.
Is that what won?
No, I think
There's
he's
like a
definitely going to
history.
fight for us this year.
There's
There's
a
fight
hit-
with us.
There's a history podcast that actually has a good chunk.
Yeah, the
hosts
history
live
podcast.
shows.
Ew, is it history about here?
No, it's just in
No, it
general.
is. I think it is
Oh,
Charleston,
it's Charleston
history.
history. Yeah, we're never beating that shit up.
Well, it's all the old people that actually read
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
paper.
Well, and here's also what we thought.
I'm gonna restart my camera, but keep talking. You're good.
That we got the votes necessary to win, but they watched an episode of our podcast and were like, "We
We're like,
can't.
nah.
We can't."
No, you know how I know that's not true? Never mind.
They didn't actually watch our podcast.
No.
No, there was. I could see there were gears turning. There were gears turning. The shift was sailing.
No one cares. It's all also money.
Sure. No, it's not. I'll talk about it this way because they just did one of these in Springfield too. So I'll talk about it.
Get
in my
mad.
old scene. It is no actual barometer of anything. Like it's not. It's
a coolness, bro. It's like winning treasurer in third grade.
100% what it is. It is
It's fucking sick, dude.
Who the fuck? Like who? My mom has the ability to vote on that. She's not a fucking. She's not an expert in podcasting. She doesn't know. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it's Yelp reviews.
yeah. Sure. It's Yelp reviews. If all the restaurants were like, "Hey, we'll give you a free egg roll if you give us a good Yelp review."
Yeah.
Like, fucking. So yeah, sure. It's a cool thing and it's a fun thing to say that you are, but.
Well,
We just want to go to the award show
For
dressed
free.
all silly.
for free. They hit us up asking for money.
Yeah, they were like,
And
"You
I'm
didn't
like, get
win,
the-
but you want to buy a ticket?" We were like, "All right."
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
I want to show up in a 3 times oversized suit and
Yeah.
thank you for this poop award.
We were so
Just
we were
be
s-
obnoxious. Yeah.
when they hit us up and I was like, oh my god, like maybe we won all this shit. And I called my dad. I was like, we're gonna wear, big ass dresses or big ass suits. That's were the two ideas. He's like, why can't you guys just take fucking something seriously for once?
Because it's not serious.
It's 'cause
not
it's a comedy
serious at all.
podcast.
It's a
Come
comedy
on.
podcast, Dad.
No.
It's a comedy podcast where we talk about shitting and farting, where we're trying to make business out of poo.
It's the poo business.
It's trust me, we've been deep in the poo business.
I know. That's so good too. It's such
The
a
poo
great
business
bit.
by now is about 4 years old, and I'm surprised we haven't been making money. There's. I mean, when we had
Holiday
Jackson,
season.
yeah,
we gotta.
when we had Jackson here, meeting your quota is by far the best way to describe pooping.
Yeah. You gotta go.
In North Korea, all the communities have to have a poop quota for the fertilizer because there's no good soil.
Oh, okay.
And so, like, if you're out on a date, I got to go meet my quota right now. It's solid. And it was a solid poop. It's good for the quota.
Gotta go meet the quota. Yeah.
But exactly. I can market anything. I mean, the ice cream man coming by. I could run a better business than an ice cream
Is
man.
that what's going on? Did you hear him?
No,
He's
he's
around.
around. He's
Oh, okay.
he's lurking.
Okay. I thought you
And
just
that-
have a fucking sense for it.
That's why he's doing all these jumping
He's
jacks,
near.
huh?
Yeah.
I need to get this ice cream out of me.
Yeah.
So are you really doing a double Dutch competition or is that just bullshit?
It's a
'Cause
local
It feels
dou-
like a very Charleston thing. Is this real?
Well, it's a local competition. Yeah, it's run by my friend. And he actually hit me up because I
you know
told him.
Corbin?
I
Corbin
haven't-
Blue?
That's
Jump in?
oh, okay.
that's
okay.
hilarious.
Yeah, okay, yes. I know of Corbin. I know of the chicken ham dish.
It's a comedy podcast, by the way. So thanks for making jokes about my double Dutch competition. I've been.
Yeah, dude.
I
Make
talked
sure to
about
wear
it to
your
him for a while.
pads. Make sure to wear your
But yeah,
football
it's-
pads and your
it's
helmet,
a local
dude.
competition, so it's kind of like, I guess, the bridge run where anyone can come and
So
sign
it's just
up.
going
I
to
don't
be
think
you
it's-
and your buddy looking each other in the eye doing double Dutch.
If no one else signs up, I guess so.
Yeah.
And who's gonna fucking judge me versus him? I hope someone shows up because then it's gonna be I won treasure on the best seventh hitter,
And
on
you're
the
the
freshman
best
baseball.
double Dutcher
I'm the
in
best
Charleston,
double
South
Dutcher in
Carolina?
Charleston, South Carolina.
So what? Okay, so how do you determine a successful double Dutch run? Like obviously no hits is like low bar.
Well,
Like
no
shin,
hits.
no shin hits. Are you doing? Is there like style
Well, yeah,
involved?
you
Or,
have
like,
to
dance?
the combo. It's more of a combo. So think of yourself as the yo-yo.
There's all right. So now there's yo-yos involved.
No, I am the main part of the yo-yo going around the string. The string is going around me.
All right. Okay.
Well, I mean, we don't have to get into specifics
No,
of it.
just
I
fucking come show me right now, Mr. Yo-Yo String. I want to see how your fucking yo-yo works.
Yeah. His finishing move is when he sticks his dick out and stops both of the ropes at the same time.
That's
And he goes, and see!
well, Flair definitely is gonna be a part of maybe one of the point systems.
I think if you could yo-yo while doing it, now that you said that, I think that would be a great. If you could keep a yo-yo going while double dutching.
Yeah. Maybe helicopter dick.
I got to think. I could.
Yeah, what's your character? You got to have a double Dutch character. You can't go in there as Liam Clancy,
I haven't thought
treasurer,
of the characters much.
podcaster,
I have to
seventh
train
hole hitter.
first. First of all, it's fucking
Yeah, no
hard
so
amateur
you're-
work.
but you're not going to train as your character. That seems so. You're just going to turn on your.
I don't want to
character
scare
one
the
day?
fucking neighbors.
Wow, so
walking
you-
He's
outside.
he's like a sleeper cell for double
So,
Dutch.
yeah, so it's not a real competition. If you're not willing to scare your neighbors for how much you want it, you don't really want it that bad.
They know the weird shit that we do in here, and I don't want to have to like subject.
You think
them.
anybody's worried for Josh in your neighborhood?
Yeah, all the time. Every time they pulls up.
Like he's worried for his safety because of you two.
I think this type of neighborhood, it'd be the other way around.
Oh. So you live in a racist neighborhood?
No, honestly, no.
I mean, we live here, you know.
this block, pretty diverse block to be quite
No,
frank.
this is a crew. I think
Yeah.
this crew could
This is solid.
fight off some cops or something.
Yeah.
Pretty tight knit. Everybody
No one's
stays to
snitching,
themselves.
too. There's no way.
Everybody stays to themselves.
I think they do probably assume something weird is gonna go down when Because when I did improv, I asked one of the improv guys to watch the podcast, like, tell me what you think, all this stuff. He was on the Jerry Seinfeld, the Springer Show, like as a writer.
Completely different shows.
Completely.
Vastly different shows.
There's a writer on the Springer Show.
All right. Okay.
Whatever. I asked him to watch the podcast. Tell me what he thinks. He's like, where'd you guys find that Josh guy? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, is he in high school? I was like, that's
tough.
Yeah, that's.
How old is Josh?
23.
How would I was gonna ask how old you thought he was.
I was gonna say low 20s, low to mid 20s.
Yeah.
What were his notes for the podcast? Was he like, you guys got to have a pregnancy scare, throw that shit in there,
more fighting,
more cameras,
more
Yeah.
cameras. It brings some people in to watch it too.
Yeah, ruin lives and families.
Well, there's not really ruining lives. I mean, he was a writer for the show, so if he's a writer for the show, it's not a fucking reality show.
Yeah, he's just giving people shitty lives.
Yeah.
I think it's
So
more
what
of, like,
character am I playing?
questions.
I'm a deadbeat meth head. What?
I was this last week. I want to be the cheating horse son.
That's why I've been trying to
I want to be the Marilyn Manson kid.
find time in my day. Another thing I've been trying to do: call into radio stations and just be a local personality that calls in the radio stations and just try my best.
You gotta have a good name.
Well, but
Liam Clancy is a great fucking name.
you share a name with somebody else in the scene. Like, that's not Liam.
Oh, it's sorry that we have a
Yeah,
great name.
it could be like, like Red Stripe Wilson or something, like, oh, here's Red Stripe on the mic.
Yeah, but those, like,
I've never thought of a backup name.
I want to back up for a second. Those radio personalities aren't like actual people that are like calling in.
Well,
Right.
yeah. I'm just trying to get my voice out there.
What? They're not?
No,
Wait.
like they're part of the show. Like they're
Like the sweepstakes people?
no, like the Red Stripe Jim or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the characters.
we're gonna call my girlfriend. I know she's been cheating.
Yeah.
And those are
They've
kind
been
of
fun.
juicy. I don't know. I hate it. I hate that I like it.
They are kind of juicy, but oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Great podcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
I'm really
podcast.
crushing it as a guest here.
Dude, no,
No,
I
you are,
mean-
well, to get in, you host a lot of the open mics over at Wits End. Shout out. We've gotten the chance to host a couple open mics in your absence.
Yes.
Is there anything that you tried to bring to Wits End that you miss from your old comedy club that you wish you get to see all of the comedians go? Is there something that you think is genuinely missing?
This is also from knowing no idea where you were before this. I just know you're from Missouri.
Yeah.
Well, that you got the chance to meet those comics, build a relationship, grow. I know that you're in a place where a lot of the comedians are trying to grow now. Do you kind of feel like something's missing a little there?
I do. And that's a good question.
Yeah, good question.
When I first started, one of the things that drew me to comedy the most was how similar it made me feel to like baseball, in the sense of like we're all doing the same thing and we're all like real bad at it sometimes, but like we're all doing it together. And so I think like the thing that's missing the most between Springfield, where I was, and here is like there was this like group of comics that were there every weekend, and we were there and we were all going through the same shit together. So we were all like complaining about the same things. We had all started within like a year or so of each other. So like you guys have that group here, but they're just like not at the club together.
Yeah, the active bodies, you got to have them there to support each other. It sounds like you guys got the chance to support each other every weekend. So
Yeah, and like we hated each other at times because like you're still doing it for yourself.
yeah,
So like you're still competing in a sense. But like it was the comedy club felt like home base.
yeah,
Because that's where not only you were going to be on the weekend, but like all of the people that were doing it were going to be there, and you were going to hang out and you were going to watch comedy and
do the damn thing.
Yeah, smoke pot,
Yeah.
drink
I've
booze.
been missing about Monday open mics, man.
Yeah, and like mics were
Monday.
fun. Like mics were fun. Like we did that then, but it was like hanging out on the weekends. I think is the biggest difference.
Yeah.
Is like there's just not like, and it's happened more recently. Like there's been a couple people that have been like MK and Graham have been showing up a lot on the weekends, and that's good. And like I think that's because that's what it like. The fact of the matter is, you don't watch people at the same level as you and get better. Like
Yeah.
you have to watch people that are above
Yeah.
you do the thing to get better.
Yeah, I think that, especially watching your open mics, I can
Trying
tell
to
you're
get to the
trying
same
to
level.
Yeah, you're trying to pull everybody in so they can experience the whole full course meal of what's to offer at Wits End. And I do think that people are, from the outside looking in, it seems like there is a disconnect there where they want to enjoy the fruits of making people laugh.
Yeah.
But they don't want to learn how to.
Well, I've been trying to like just collab on a lot more things, just trying to do more than trying to put a comedy show together.
Yeah.
I feel like we could just try to put more content out to get wits.
Yeah, more emphasis on drawing
You know,
people
'cause-
towards wits. Yeah.
I mean, the tough thing with comedy is that, if I was to post like a stand-up clip, which I like literally hate posting any of my stand-up clips, and I record so much of my shit, that's it. Like, what if someone's just like not into just stand-up comedy? They like comedy, they watch a movie or like a sketch comedy or something. So like, I think that's also where I want to like just try and be multifaceted in my life, try and win this double Dutch competition while drawing people's attention with my sketch comedy. And then they're like,
Yeah.
oh shit, maybe he does comedy at Wits End too. Maybe that.
Yeah. Well, I know you've explored an option of getting like pretty close because I know you were a feature act for when Ian came into town, Ian Fidance, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm sure that weekend was stellar. You and Josh tore it up a little bit.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. But like, trying to grow outside of that and like just trying to grow in the club has been my main focus. Cause like I do love being around and getting to watch people and getting to watch different headliners do different things.
Mm-hmm.
And I think being a club rat is just fun for me.
I think it's
Yeah.
cool that when you got here that you just been nonstop.
Yeah, you just immediately hopped right in.
Yeah.
And I I'm not really in the scene, but I'm around enough. I like everybody, but it seemed like I opened my eyes and they were like, yeah, Harrison does everything. He's all in the mix.
Yeah.
I feel like I was behind.
I got lucky. Because my buddy Dedrick was headlining here and knew I had family here, so I was able to come and feature for him like 7 months before I moved out here. So like
Yeah.
I'd already met Josh. I had already kind of been in the
see.
club. So like I had a foot in the door, and it's definitely helpful when the comedy scene in and of itself is like it's at a stage where the club that I came from in my hometown was at that stage a few years before that. So it's like, I've been,
Yeah, you're familiar with it.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, it's good that you clarified that for some of the open mic comedians, their talent will never be enough. They need a little nepotism or they will
Yeah.
not be getting on that fucking stage.
Yeah, I didn't
And
think they
it's
needed to
good.
hear that from me. I thought that was just implied.
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
glad that they, I wanted to set the record straight because I've had a couple people come up to me and say, like, I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I'm like, dude.
It's funny that they're asking you, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
that's
Well, it's
that's their first problem. They're
Yeah,
going to the wrong
It's-
people.
Well, yeah,
with-
you're asking me.
Yeah.
That's
You're asking.
insane.
Yeah.
I got
Who's gone to you?
Yeah.
All of the people that
Yes,
get
why-
shunned
Yes,
by
why-
everybody
why-
else. I get the straggler. I'm pulling up like once every 2 to 3 months, say what's up,
Wise
and then
one.
I get some dusty cobwebs thrown my way because they've been shunned from the village, rightfully so sometimes. But I'm like, oh, what's wrong with this guy? Well, I'm about to hear about it because he's got nobody to fucking talk to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk
Well, I've been
to
trying
Homeboy.
to. Really, it's but why people are. I mean, it's all jealousy. Why anyone's pissed, and it was funny when you came in that people were extremely jealous. I'm like, they're all the fucking. You're not there anything.
Well, it's a simple rule. He's funnier. So what do you?
well.
I'll say it.
It was very
Fuck 'em.
it was very interesting to hear about how Monday had kind of shifted. And they're like, "Oh, everybody used to come out on Mondays and now they don't." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, like it's hard to not think that is about me." But then like I always find solace in the fact of like comedy, no matter what, like if people like you or people don't like you, the only thing that matters is if people laugh.
Yeah.
And if the crowd laughs, you could be a fucking asshole or you could be the nicest person on the planet. It doesn't matter. And I think that ultimately is like all the other petty stuff, the squabbling, the jealousy, the whatever is so like it doesn't matter. Like
Definitely doesn't add to the
Well, it's
laughs.
just a waste of time.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched your video with Super Mediocre, shout out, and you said something really cool in that video. You said that, I'm going to butcher it. I want to look. But you just said how with comedy, nobody can hide a belly laugh. Nobody can hide that visceral reaction.
Yeah.
And I think that was really cool to hear as like a priority of yours, because knowing that you're up on stage so much, I hope the other comedians feel the same way. And I don't think they do. I don't think they prioritize the belly laugh.
Also, I don't know if you've noticed by Adam's research, this is how he flirts.
Hell yeah. I love that. I was hoping, but I didn't want to say it. Like I figured
he's trying to come on you.
I figured you didn't get the fan base you got by accident.
Not to be on the timer, but it has taken 40 minutes to like work towards this, and it's tough for him. He's
It's okay.
You see me backing into the corner.
He's nervous. He's very excited that you were here.
Yeah,
he
well,
did this research.
I will
7 months before you moved to Charleston.
I felt kind of like a desperate girl because it was like, oh, he's gonna show up this weekend,
No,
and
it was-
then
we
he
have been trying.
bailed. But the heart grew fonder, and I was like, I kind of get these women now who are getting
Yeah.
ghosted all the time.
Yeah, it was just a tactic.
Yeah,
I just
it
wanted
was-
you guys to. I wanted to make sure you really wanted me.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
well, shout out to the bums, but dude, it's been hard to shake off the bums, and it's like I don't really give like I said before, we get shout out to the bums and the viewers because this if whoever made it this far, because that's fucking crazy. But yeah, I at least care about it a little bit where I don't want in my
Well,
house.
it's also the house factor. It's just because for some of these people, I don't want to look at them and say they took a piss in my house.
Oh yeah.
I just don't want that.
Yeah, that's tough. And I do want to go back for a second, and
Please.
I do just want to say that I think that like it took me a while to realize this too in comedy of like people are doing it for their own reasons, and whatever their reason is their reason to them. I just think that there's a breakdown in where the distinction lies between what your interest is in comedy and what you're trying to do with it.
Intention.
Yeah. And like if your intention is to just be a part of a social group and tell some jokes every so often and do whatever, like that's great. But then when you think that you're owed the same thing as people who don't have that same intention,
Yeah, that's weird. It's weird when people don't think the same rules and everything don't just apply to this as well. Just because it's goofy and joke time does not mean that hard work doesn't get recognized.
yeah.
It is weird.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the job factor where you're trying to like career this shit.
Yeah. And it's and it's tough. Like I have tried so hard to not be like judgy or whatever because like it's such I remember the thought process of people who were 2-3 years in seeing somebody who's further along and seeing things and getting jealous or getting angry or getting whatever. Like I understand all the thought processes because I had them. And also I still don't know shit. Like I still haven't figured out anything because I'm still trying to figure out how to fucking do it.
Well, yeah, I think the best like thing that I've like experienced throughout like just trying to do stand up is that I like whenever you hit the vape you got to do it away from the mic. It's crazy when I first figured that out.
Kind of sick. I was like, I'm smoking beef.
Yeah, it's scary. I don't know what it must be some interference.
That was wild.
But I think the most where I was never gonna make it in sports because you got to make it at 20 or so. You got to be the best.
You got to be Dominican.
But I think my favorite thing about comedy is that if I just keep it consistent, no matter what, I'm always gonna get better. If I do it like a few times a week.
Yeah.
Now I'm like 3 years in. I've been doing it a few times a week. I feel at least better. I'm not like fucking good or anything, but at least feel better than when I like started. I don't know.
Yeah, there's these
Cheap
weird
shit.
moments where like you'll feel like you have it figured out, and then you feel like you have nothing figured out, and then you feel like you have it all figured out, and then it's just like these peaks and valleys of knowledge, and I think ultimately it's just like there's no fucking answer for it. Like it's what makes you happy and what makes you enjoy doing it. Fuck anything else. Like I don't know.
But I mean, before we head out, I do like watching the hard work.
Hell yeah.
The one thing I do like about your comedy is that when you do like try something, I think you try it enough, like a bit or something, to where you get it to funny. Like even if it's like shitty at the front.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like the way I like the way with every joke, you've already dug the ditch.
Yeah,
You're
they're
living
real
in
bad. Deddy told me a great thing, and I'm going to reference Deddy from here on out in anything I ever talk about because he's the most famous person I know now. But
hell yeah.
Deddy told me something. He was like, when you write a joke, you need to have a way to get into it, you need to have a way to get out of it, and you need to have a way, like, you need to have all these different options, basically. And he was like, the other thing is, like, if it's not going well, take it until it gets funny. So, like, go until something's funny. Yeah.
Lean into it.
Try every single angle because that's
stoic wisdom, by the way. The only way out is through.
Because the cool thing is
literally stoic wisdom. That's awesome.
Yeah. It is good advice. I am gonna definitely appreciate hearing it because I know the famosity that he has grown.
I didn't want to mention it until you said something, but that is cool that you greenlit it.
It's cool as fuck.
I wanted to ask you, seeing somebody that you knew that's garnered some success and is advancing in his career, was it kind of like humbling and lit somewhat of a fire in you, or was that just cool for your friend?
There were so many emotions. Like the first emotion was like, it was so cool. And like, cause he had told me about it. It's so crazy. My friend Carter, who was actually on an episode last week or something like that. He's the one who told me about it beforehand. Cause they record them like a week in advance.
Staggered.
And my buddy texted me, Carter texted me, he was like, hey, Deddy just is the new Kill Tony regular. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he was like, oh, I didn't know. Did he not tell you? Whatever. Deddy calls me a little bit later and tells me. And like when I watched the episode is when it all kind of like clicked because I knew about it when we talked about it. But then I watched it and like realizing all of that, there's that weird like that knee-jerk jealousy reaction of like, oh, fuck, like he's getting things that I want and all these things. And then there's that like, this is one of my best friends. He's getting something that he said he was going to get. And like, that's super cool. Definitely lit a fire under me. Definitely changed the way I'm approaching things. Like I've started changing the way that I'm...
Does it feel more attainable as well?
I think that's... that was literally going to be my next question.
Yeah.
I feel like, at least seeing it is like...
It definitely feels like... The realm feels closer.
Yes, closer
You're
to the
close
bacon.
to the bacon,
Close
brother.
to the bacon.
You're sizzling. The 6 degrees of bacon.
Yeah.
You're sizzling right now, brother.
One of my friends back in Springfield, who's a comic, his name's Derek Luna. He had this analogy talking about it because he had a trajectory at one point where he was in LA. He was real close. He was near the realm. And he was like, it's like a revolving room of doors, and you go through a door, and then there's more doors inside this room. And every step is just like you're going through these doors trying to get to the center of the maze. And like when I see something like that with Deddy, like obviously I'm like, well, he's there, I'm close to him, so I'm close to that.
He opened up a really fun door.
But that's all him. That's for
correct.
him.
Yeah.
That's for him.
Very
and like,
mature of you.
That's his thing. Now, I'm going to work my ass off. I'm going to try to be the best I can be so that if I get the opportunity to grab onto some coattails and ride in a trajectory with him, I'll be ready for it. But like, it's more so now it's like it lit a fire. I want to be the best I can be. That's dope for him. They're two separate entities.
Yeah. Fantastic.
But I do have a friend that's also very close to the bacon in another like entertainment. He's a rapper.
Oh shit.
But what's it called? With like the whole like approachable thing and everything. Fuck, dude. I literally had to talk about good podcasting. Approachable.
I've heard if you leave dead air, you'll think of it.
Penis.
God damn it. It's not dead air. It's gay air.
It's very gay air.
The air in here is real gay.
Yeah, that's what I always say. It's just the air.
Wisp.
It's just the air.
Close to the bacon. Oh no, there it is. the cool thing is, I think, is that, yeah, I was right about I have a really cool friend, and now everyone knows that. I mean, not
Yeah.
like everyone knows that I have a cool friend, but everyone, sees that I was right that I had a cool friend.
Yeah.
You know,
Like I had Daddy on a Don't Tell show. I produced the Don't Tell shows in Springfield, and I had Daddy on a Don't Tell show, and like we did a whole thing. Like he did a crab boil. We did a show. He showed his TV show that he made, and like it was a whole thing. And people were like, "Oh, he was so great." And I was like, "Yeah, he's fucking dope." And like it's only like he just needs. The crazy thing about comedy is you can be as talented as somebody like Daddy, who's like one of the most talented people I've ever worked with, but you still need that moment of luck.
Yeah. That
Because
spark.
there's so many people trying to do it, and there's so many people that are either, if they're not as talented, they're working as hard. If they're
Well,
not
that's
working
what
as
I do,
hard,
man.
they're still talented.
So did your
you need
dad
that-
do the numbers on comedy for you?
No, because he doesn't know them. Thank God. Like he doesn't know how many dumbasses are in a bar in the middle of fucking nowhere telling dick jokes.
Well, let me tell you, I know the Rascal Scooter numbers in Charleston.
It's way higher.
It's